group of militia that have taken a small island on Tanoa and they have established themselves. They are doing drug trading and transporting from that location. What is needed from us tonight? Tanoan military has requested NATO assistance, even though this is a civilian matter and their police force should handle it, but they don't have the capacity, so we're gonna step in and help out as much as we can. Main thing tonight that you need to relay to your squads is PID your targets and do not fire unless fired upon. Basically tonight we are policemen, we're not soldiers. But because we are not trained in that manner, the basic rule is do not fire unless fired upon. Exactly, weapons orange. And make damn sure no civilians die tonight, because that would just be very counterintuitive to our operation.
What's going to be that, Jetski?
Counterintuitive? Is that the word?
Counterproductive.
Yep.
Counterproductive.
Counterintuitive is the correct word.
I see, Jonas, I knew it.
Oh, look! This exo saved his life!
I don't know English.
That's good for it.
Alright, alright.
British, yeah.
Pipe down, gentlemen, pipe down, pipe down. Plan of action tonight, if you've read the briefing, we have 3 objectives. Capture and hold the harbor of Katkula, capture and hold the airstrip at Bala, and penetrate the bridge blockade and maintain security. The way we're gonna be going at it tonight is we're gonna start with the bridge. First platoon with the assistance of support. Excellent timing, support. So, first platoon with the assistance of support. You need to get as many of those armed MATVs that we have to the northern part of the bridge. So, there's no... You see the ferry marker on the map? Somewhere north of that. Get the vehicles there, get first platoon deployed on that location. Once first platoon has good control of the vehicles, you're going to start marching over the bridge. And I want both of those support Blackhawks hovering over the bridge and basically looking real mean and threatening and ready with those miniguns if assistance is needed. But given the enemy force we're engaging tonight, they have no AA capabilities, they have very little to absolutely no AT capabilities, they've got some pew-pew rifles and basically no body armor, so they should be covering at their knees and just bending over when we come over the bridge. But if they put up a fight, the Blackhawks, you are weapons orange as well, but you will provide assistance with the miniguns. First platoon, you're gonna handle the bridge blockade. Second platoon then, you're gonna go to the boat stash, you're gonna take the boats and head for the height marker 20, directly south of boat stash. You see it?
I would want.
I see it.
Wargamer, you have eyes on?
1 minute, my map is kinda...
We're looking at the briefing file right now.
First platoon is going for the bridge blockade. Do you know where... But where are we landing again?
You're landing north of the bridge. So on the map you see the ferry marker north of there. It's completely safe. We don't expect enemy presence there, except maybe a few stragglers. So you're gonna land there.
Cross the bridge to the other side and secure both ends, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Support will be also manning the Blackhawks at the bridge area, so we don't expect too much of a fight, but just in case. And second platoon, Wargamer.
Yeah, I found it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna take the boats, head for the height marker 20, and from there, second platoon, you're gonna head into the Katkola harbor. Somebody had a question?
Yeah, I was gonna say some LZ markers would be nice, but...
Okay, I'm not in game yet, so platoon leaders, if you want, start marking down your LZs.
Audio checking out for just 3 seconds.
User disconnected from your channel.
What did he say?
2,
Blah, blah,
3.
blah, 3 seconds.
Yeah, something like that.
Checking out for 3 seconds.
So, first platoon, second platoon, I assume your tasking is clear. Then, reserves,
User
given that
joined
you
your
are
channel.
very low on manpower, you will not be deployed to the terminal. Instead, you are joining with second platoon and taking the Katkola harbor. Support, aside from doing def transport, transporting a minimum of 2 of those vehicles, preferably more than 2, to the north of the bridge. You are going to be doing air surveillance all over the enemy-held island. That means we need to have eyes on bridge blockade, we need to have eyes on the harbor, and we need to have eyes on, most definitely from support at the outbound terminal, to make sure no enemies try to take off while we are doing our business. Any questions so far?
Squad box.
Yes, squad box will be enabled at the beginning of the mission. You will deploy your boxes there and support will transport them to you at your earliest convenience.
So we cannot drop them at the blockade?
Support will bring them to you, but you need to mark a safe LZ for them to be transported, yeah.
Okay.
And gentlemen, I say it again, we are basically acting as police, weapons orange,
User
do
joined your
not fire
channel.
unless fired upon, and if you can, try to arrest these enemies. We want them alive, just so we can get more information on their operation, and once we're done here, we will simply hand over all the prisoners to the Tanoan government. Mark, go for it.
If these, well, if the enemy is just a bunch of thugs, what's stopping us from just going into the harbor by boat? Because I'm guessing it's armed boats, and going directly to the objective with the boats.
Well, you can do that if you want, but we still need to make sure that even the main island is clear. So my suggestion is you start from height marker 20 and just make sure the main road is clear as you go along. It's about 800 meters, but if you want, I have no objection of you taking the boats directly to Katkola.
Because I'm correct that we're dealing here with some sort of drug cartel, right?
That is right.
Quite a primitive drug cartel.
Well, we have no idea how capable they are, but there's no reason to believe that they are heavily armed. No.
Alright.
So what you should be expecting tonight is improvised defenses, guerrilla tactics, explosives, possibly 1 or 2 rocket grenades, rocket-propelled grenade launchers, or some kind of improvised defenses. Hidden jeeps with possible Second World War era 50 caliber weapon, AA weapons mounted on them, or stuff like that. Any other questions?
Yeah, quick question for first platoon.
Go for it, Daggy.
You said we were getting the MATV HMGs, yeah?
Yeah.
Are we getting those transported via the UH-80s?
Yes, Black Hawks will be
User joined
transporting
your
them
channel.
as soon as we get info from support whether or not they can transport them. If not, we'll have them transported however we can.
Okay, so we're going in infantry at the beginning, followed by potential rearmament with the MATVs.
You are getting the MATVs no matter what, so before you cross the bridge you will have those vehicles.
Okay, copy that.
Yeah, we should be able to sling load them. Like, should be.
Can't. They will magically be there. Don't worry about it.
Alright, cool.
Go for it, Mark.
Is there any further politics involved, or are we allowed to use unrestrained force if resistance is met?
No death of civilians, no destruction of civilian property, and arrest wherever possible. So yeah, use restraint as much as possible, but don't put your own people in danger.
Jet ski.
Yeah.
Are we taking the heli or just taking some Humvees to the boat stash?
It's faster
We'll see
to
if we-
drive. Like, it's way faster to drive than a heli.
Yeah, it's no point in taking an air transport. We'll see if we can get you a truck or something to give you the transport. So, second platoon, prepare to be transferred to the boat stash by a truck. Any other questions? No. Excellent. First platoon, you're going north. Second platoon, you're taking the boats. Port, def transport. Support first platoon with the Black Hawks. Provide air surveillance. Watch out for explosives. This is what we're expecting tonight. And use extreme restraint where possible. Right, platoon leaders, take your squad leaders. Jump down to your own channels.
User left your channel.
Slow down.
User left your channel. 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 Channel switched.
Smelling. Oh, no, smell out.
Channel
Numbers tonight,
switched.
that's the only problem.
I don't know. So far I have only one guy that says he's not showing. So that's 8. I have not seen the other ones yet, but still 20 minutes ago. Argo is always late. And LR forget, so I have to send them a message.
It's just dumb. Right, anyway, so I'll keep it nice and short and brief because Jetski pretty much went over it. As you heard, we're going to be dropped into the northern side of the bridge. I've changed an LZ that Jude put down, mainly just because we need to get the vehicles dropped in, and we can possibly mount those up and use them as a sort of more support when we advance across the bridge. My idea on that is if I keep some men back in the driver and gunner seats on the Alpha hold mark, I'm going to keep some people inside the vehicles there, and then we can get those guns up if we really need them. But mainly when we're moving across the bridge, we're going to keep it infantry. I want Alpha on the left side of the bridge when we're proceeding across, followed by Bravo on the right. We're going to try and keep it as column as we can. And like I said, we will have the support of the vehicles if needed, and also support as well. So what I suggest is from both squads, if you can muster the numbers to possibly leave 2 guys back. So what I suggest is Alpha obviously keep a driver and gunner inside of an M8TV at the Alpha hold, followed by Bravo also mustering a Alpha driver.
If this building over here is a tall building, if it is a tall building, I can deploy a sniper team there.
Yeah, it's all about we need to make sure we support the movement of the guys that will be crossing the actual bridge, which we can have a look at once we get there. So before we even move across this bridge, I'll assess what we can do and look at the way we can move across without getting all absolutely destroyed if they do open fire. In terms of rules of engagement, as you heard, civilians, a lot of them tonight if we start shooting up the place, so keep eyes open for them. And obviously we're going to try not to shoot too many of these militia guys because we do want the intel about their inner operations. So if they do not fire, obviously weapons are orange until I say otherwise, or unless you're fired upon. Return fire immediately, and we'll just sort of light them up as best as we can if we need to. Bring a lot of zip ties as well, and make sure you spawn your squad box next to one of the UH-80s for me, and that way we can get it dropped off at the LZ when we need to. And that's about it from me.
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
I just got one. I know at least 3 members won't show up tonight. Possible 5 not showing up, and it looks like that they all do not show up. So Alpha members are currently at 5, including me.
Okay.
So
we may just look at. We'll just keep the 1 vehicle back.
I have 2 members, 2 fire team leaders, and 1 SL. That's it.
Yeah, we'll have a look. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
I won't make any plans until then. I shall get it enabled. Don't worry, Chief. Under control.
Where are we supposed to spawn it?
Next to one of the Blackhawks. UH-80s, Ghost Hawks, whatever you want to call them. All the same.
Both at the same one, or?
You can put them in 2 different ones if you want.
I'm just asking. Like,
they're both
is Alpha
getting
getting
off.
one, or is?
I'll have to check. Shouldn't matter.
Good idea.
Squad box there, so at least we have something.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll keep them separate.
I mean, at least the launchers and the medical supplies can be used.
Yeah.
So. Alright.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Then checking down.
I don't know. Alright, well.
Go away.
User
Are you
left
down?
your channel. User left your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched.
Slim.
Alright, ladies, hold the chit chatter for a few seconds. Looks like that is all for now. Alright, to a quick briefing. I want everybody to take a pistol. The FNX slash or whatever 45 tactical. And I want everybody to take at least 5 cable ties. If you don't have already some of them. Because tonight's mission we are going to be like a military police basically. So what's going to happen tonight is weapons orange the whole mission, unless something changes. Since we are handling or dealing with a drug cartel tonight, These guys do not have any high-tech weaponry. They don't have attack planes, they don't have jets, no nothing. They don't have tanks. They basically use guerrilla tactics. FLs, if you don't want to, you can drop your single-use AT. Although, no, wait, we don't have summits here, so never mind. All of our single-use don't have an AT guy here. But yeah, we are basically expecting guerrilla tactics here, if they should even fight us. Our main priority is to scare them and basically convince them to surrender. That's why I'm also asking you guys to take the pistol. It looks better than if we march with our MGs in our hand or whatever, as acting as a police, basically. Again, even if the enemies carry weapons, do not fire upon them unless they.
Do you know how much you spent? 2,500.
Always try to convince them to surrender first, and if they surrender, tie them up. Because we need them. Skullface. He's here,
That's
right? Yeah.
problematic because for some reason the update broke and I have to re-download everything.
What?
I'll be stuck waiting 1 hour at least, but it's bouncing up and down. My download rate is dropping in a second. I look away, so...
Bullshark, do you want to be my medic?
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you, buddy. Alright, where was it? Yeah, so basically we try to capture and take alive as many of the enemies as possible. Or weapons orange, again, don't fire it upon. Do not kill civilians, do not destroy civilian property. That's it for the rules. Now to our actual objectives. We're going to be dropped in at 1st Platoon LZ. Not dropped in, we're going to land there. So don't take parachutes. Then we're going to move towards the Alpha Hold marker, if I understood that correctly. We have some vehicle support in terms of armored and armed basic vehicles. Some trucks or whatever with MGs on top. And we're basically going to move up, in a column next to Bravo over the bridge, secure that. Bravo is then going to hold the southwestern part of the bridge. We are either going to support them or holding the northern side of the bridge and have the vehicles basically ready to support if necessary, since we do not actually want to drive our vehicles over the bridge if not necessary. So we're going to keep the vehicles back for now until we need them. While that's going on, 2nd Platoon is going to clear the other two, drug cartel hold areas. One is the airfield and one is the harbor, where they ship their cocaine and so on. And we are basically disrupting their actual land transport by holding that one bridge that's connecting. Okay. Again, don't forget the pistol, don't forget the cable ties. And don't expect too much heavy contacts tonight, expect more improvised contacts. Expect, for example, guerrilla tactics, so old vehicles snugged up inside the bushes with anti-air caliber guns ready to fire. Expect road blockades that look made up. Expect like a little bit of sandbags maybe to cover the enemy positions. Just overall, some very basic cartel-ish defenses, if they should actually have some. Alright, that's that. Any questions?
Question not, but a remark.
Yes, Data, what's up?
In your absence, Tim Hawk and I went ahead and set up channel 40.1 for blue and 40.2 for red. With 40 as an additional, so we can always hear your orders.
Okay, yeah, tonight is a little bit special, as you can see, since we're missing quite a few guys. So yeah, I don't think that tonight will be a huge fire team based mission. Maybe if one fire team is going to go towards the vehicles and man the vehicles at some point, but that's about it basically. So I don't think that comms will get scattered tonight. So I think with 6 people, we can stay on 40 tonight. Obviously, if you guys don't want to and you actually get fire team orders from me, you can always switch to your fire team channels.
I'll make a suggestion. All medical requests should move to channel 40 because I'll be sort of floating around both fire teams.
Yeah. Again, I think tonight we will basically stick as one squad. So yeah. Not too much fire team action for tonight. So sadly, I don't think that fire team channels are too necessary.
Well, I'd say we can still have them set up.
For
a precaution.
Yeah, exactly. You can have them set up, but don't expect him to use them. If you don't want to use them.
I'll be back in a minute.
Alright. Outside of that, let's take a look at the uniforms. Glock, you're still having the wrong helmet. Outside of that, it looks alright. Perfect. This mission would be a perfect idea to introduce some new armor. For example, the police armor that you get from the vanilla armor.
Yuck.
Oh, damn it, I need to spawn a squad box. Alright, get comfortable, guys, if you don't have any other questions. I'm bringing some stun grenades, by the way, less actual grenades, since, you know, friendly civilian fire and so on. So yeah, if you bring explosive capabilities with you, you know, hold them to a minimum and rather take supportive weaponry tonight.
Interesting that got okay, Bullshark.
What did?
Your beret!
Well, Bullshark is a member of... Baby. Yeah, Bullshark is a member of command and can basically disobey his own orders, so yes. Nothing I can do against it. Sadly, I can't disobey the... Sadly, I can't disobey the orders or fire team leaders, since orders are not made from us.
Well,
but
it looks so pretty.
Since Bullshark is partially making these orders, he can disobey them.
Cody.
So pretty.
Yes.
Can I change the MG for this mission up to 49, especially since we're dealing with light armor targets?
Wait. What do you want?
Change from M240 to M249 for this mission, because M240 is 7.6, and not only is it heavy, but we're dealing against light armor targets.
Oh, you mean the single-use rocket launchers?
No, you mean he changes machine gun from an M240 to an M249, so 7.6.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead, if you want to.
Those 7.62 rounds will destroy a technical, though.
Yeah, again, we're expecting more like technicals basically tonight.
Okay, maybe then.
It'd be like a scene from Rambo where you just cut the vehicle in half.
Yeah, basically.
That'd be nice.
Alright, I'll say that I would enable my TFR again.
No need for AT when you've got one of those.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Radio check smell 40.2 over.
Hey, there's a new mod for
5-5.
Thanks to your truly data fly.
Radio check smell 40 over.
And the piercing rounds.
5-5.
Piercing rounds will make them penetrate anything up to a T100 main battle tank.
Ouch! Doomsday rounds.
I guess something to take a sniper chance again.
No, I think it would be easier to scare them walking around with one of these.
Heavily armored vehicle, but if you hit it right, you can pretty much take out anything with it.
It would be easier to scare them with an LMG, not a pistol.
Well,
which
again,
is the way it should be.
The pistol is more like, you know,
True.
like we could just not carry a pistol, but that wouldn't be no roleplay at all, and you know, a little bit roleplay.
Yeah.
Radio check smell 71 over.
Yeah, 5 now. So you know, the pistol is just if we see that the enemies are surrendering, get your pistols out. You know, use your pistols as the threatening way, and don't use your big machine gun or whatever. You know.
Or aim for their spines
like
and cripple them.
If you stand in front of a guy that's running like this,
Yeah.
That does not act like a police force. if you stand
have
like this.
you ever read about American police force? Yes,
I
that
don't
is
care
how
about
they act.
Americans.
Stop moving, bang dead.
I am German.
No,
that means I am like the German
boom,
police.
dead. Stop moving.
Wait,
Boom,
I
dead,
could
drop a pistol
I
on
could
their
take
body.
that the wrong way.
Yeah, exactly. And then turn on the body cam to film it.
Hey, Boom Dead, I'd like to ask you a question.
If I don't know, guys, do you regularly check out Soviet Wobble's YouTube channel?
Obviously, yeah.
Have you checked his SWAT 4 or what technical SWAT or whatever the game is
Of
called?
course.
Bullshit
Yeah.
Report?
This video is so amazing.
Where Gambit, he's from Germany as well, and he's like just rampaging through one mission, just shooting everybody, and they're like, what the hell? They yell police, and he's like, he's not the German police, he's the SS.
Do you know,
the thing was, he just
do
ran.
you know who's in
He
his
ran-
videos?
Yeah, he ran into he ran the whole mission and just he saw an enemy and just immediately fired upon him instead of calling police, and trying to arrest him and so on and so on. So
Do you know
he
who's
just
in his videos, Cody?
What?
Do you know who is in his videos?
No.
Do you remember Michaelanius?
Yes.
Yeah, he's friends with him.
Are you kidding me? I need to shoot this guy. Wait, where is he?
He's not here.
Aw.
He got discharged thanks to Daki.
Oh.
What?
Why?
Daki was like, yeah, just go on leave for 4 weeks. Next thing you know, he's on 15% attendance.
Oh my goodness. Rip.
Rip.
That's fun.
Should we line up?
We can, yeah. Let's go. Let's
We'll
get the
check it out.
pistols out.
User
take some
left
nice
your
walk.
channel.
Data.
User left your channel.
Team up.
User left your channel. User left your channel. Channel
It's a
switch.
UAV backpack.
Ooh.
Dennis, that's a
Sound
good,
good.
choice of AT.
Why is that?
Because that's the best AT there is to use in the market.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
It is the best, yes.
User
I
joined
like
your
that
channel.
one most, but I kind of have.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your
Okay,
channel.
Gentlemen, hold comms, hold comms. Okay, 2 minutes early, looking good. Operation Kingpin. I hope most the squad leaders have given you a proper briefing by now. If not, please feel free to stand up so we get a sense of the situation. Is there any member who has not received a briefing from their squad leader by now? Oh,
I'm tempted to stand up, but I'd be lying.
Well, support excluded. Fantastic job. Right, situation is as follows. There is a small island on the island groups of Tanoa that has been captured by a criminal group, mafia, militia, guerrilla group, whatever the heck we call them. They are unnamed so far. They have been using that island to deploy drug operations all over the world, even. Given that Tanoa's government and especially their police force is under-equipped to handle such a large-scale criminal operation, Tanoan military and NATO are gonna be stepping in. It places us in a slightly awkward situation because we cannot go in with our usual wham bam thank you ma'am style. Instead we need to do this with a little bit of finesse. That means weapons are orange almost throughout the entire mission. Do not fire unless fired upon. We are going to try and apprehend and capture these people. We're not here to just kill them. So wherever possible, we use zip ties to capture these enemies. You don't need to transport them here to base, simply capture them and group them up together, mark them on map, and once we get done sweeping that island, the Tanoan government will collect them. Plan of action is, first platoon with some nifty heavy machine gun vehicles will be transported north to first platoon LZ that is marked on map. From there they will take the vehicles, start going over the bridge. They will basically announce this whole operation and kick it off. And supporting first platoon will be support with either Little Birds or the Black Hawks. I want them hovering and looking really mean and threatening somewhere above the bridge, ready to provide minigun support if needed. But do take notice, we don't expect this enemy to be super tough. They are underarmed and woefully unchallenging for us to handle. So tonight we need to be the ones practicing caution. First platoon, you're gonna handle the bridge blockade. And again, don't fire unless fired upon, capture as many enemies as possible. Second platoon, you're gonna be heading to the boat stash, and you're gonna be taking the boats to Charlie landing zone, and heading through the main road, checking that all the small buildings and areas alongside are clear. Your main task, however, is to clear the Katkola harbor and the small village of Katkola. From there, either one, which one is ready first platoon or second platoon, you will be transported by support to the outbound terminal. But in the meantime, while you're handling your primary objectives, support will be providing, first of all, air surveillance and also keeping close tabs on the Bala airstrip, making sure no enemies try to escape over the airwaves. Additionally, support make damn sure no enemies try to escape via boat, so you need to look lively tonight. Mission is pretty straightforward, but most restraint is gonna be coming from you guys tonight, so keep those trigger fingers in discipline, in check, whatever the heck the word is. Resupply boxes, spawn them in here at base, preferably close to the choppers so support can load them in and deliver them to you when possible. I noticed somebody from first platoon had already loaded in some boxes. Now support has no idea what boxes have been loaded in, so it's going to be practically impossible for them to know who was going to take them. Mark, say it.
I'd like to request for spawning boxes to be enabled when we reach the boats, so we don't have to hassle with dragging boxes from vehicles to or cars to boats and vice versa.
Copy. What the heck are you going to do with the boxes once you land on the beach?
Take it out of the boat, or remain in the boat if we can park it safely.
Yeah, but then they will remain at the beach. Wouldn't it be much easier if support brings the box to you when you need it?
If that is possible, then yeah, that would be better.
It is possible. Make sure you name the boxes, spawn them here at base.
Can we play?
Any other questions?
No.
Right, I see you guys are anxious to move out, so let's do exactly that. Second platoon, your vehicles will be the prowlers. You can use those to get to the boats. Other than that, let's move out. Let's capture some drug kingpins. Somebody just asked, what are we doing?
That would be a PR.
Let's get to the black box.
Yeah, let's move to the choppers, boys.
Stay here? 3 knows choppers are good.
This is Bulldog 55. Copy. Alpha man up in the left UH-80, Bravo in the right.
Alright, then I think left one.
Be advised, the squad boxes have been loaded up in the left UH-80, all 3 of them, so no worries on that.
Okay. I don't ban the miniguns, we get guys for that.
Yeah, you're all
Yeah,
I've been ready.
Crisis Alpha Bravo, make sure you don't get you guys mounted on the miniguns.
Becky, your vehicles are there.
The plugs in.
Don't mount the miniguns.
So much red team.
Gangs, what are you doing?
Back in the face.
Negatory.
Hi, left here. Yeah, just hover around to the northeast.
Oh,
or
could you check 80?
Southwest side of the bridge. I want you guys to handle the southwest, and Dust and I will be on the northeast side.
By the way, guys, sorry if I should cough during the mission. I'm currently sick, so just so you know.
No worries.
And you, buddy, sick.
Cody, who's medic this time?
Just me.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you hear how excited he sounds?
Can we chase him down?
By the way,
sticking needles in him.
we have some score
I have
boxes
some
loaded in.
epic.
I'm supposing they want to load it out when we land.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Do we get to try their merchandise when we arrest them?
What? Try merchandise?
Add some to a pharmaceutical analysis product.
Yes, of course.
It sounds all so
some
wrong.
human trials.
Yeah.
Guys, we need to see this. We need to check how dangerous they are, so you know we can roughly estimate how big the company is, and if it is worth taking their company over after we retire this current job.
I hope the Zeus's have given one of the AI a custom face that looks like Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, this is Bravo. Bravo, good to go.
And the clear to go on the ghost dogs.
Spool it up.
You're clear to go.
Yeah, I heard it. War's standing right next to me, Alice. I hear him.
You do?
Okay.
Yes! I have ears!
We got told to not mount miniguns, and the Bravo members mounting a minigun.
They don't have
Yeah, but that's
crewmans.
Oh, I guess that's why. But yeah, guys, again, if you see an enemy, call out, please, before you do anything. And of course, if you fight and you first, then of course fire back. But if not,
Bravo, be advised with 6 MATVs in total, that means 3 per squad. I want you driving towards the first person dismount, and from that point will be infantry base.
Any plane or enemy boats heading off from the island, tell me, and I was going to report this up to which report is getting.
Good, Islas. I was just about to tell you for a second.
Copy.
I love how this map runs so much better than Charnaris.
so put your whole piece with the voting stuff. Thank you.
I have to Charmander. Whoever is flying your helicopter, make sure that you don't fly ahead of the infantry is moving. Don't let them move up first, and we cover them as we do. Yeah.
We're 200 meters out of blue to you when we get out. Let's cover the southeast.
Yes.
Okay,
If
Tim,
they come under
stick to
heavy
me.
fire,
We'll
yeah, you can fire
we'll
back.
do the rest.
Yeah, that's an A for a
Only
make.
if
We
you're
have
serious
score
about
boxes.
targets. Make sure they have time.
Alright guys, at the beginning I need some drivers and some gunners. Don't worry, we'll dismount the vehicles relatively soon again. We just need to drive them for 600 meters. So we have 3 vehicles I think with us, so I want 2 guys in each vehicle.
Correct, Bravo, be advised, they're calling the squad boxes when we need them once we've taken the bridge.
Alright, let's secure the vehicles. I'm marked with blue smoke.
Drones to mount up.
Not yet.
Copy that.
Tim, we'll watch the west, okay?
Copy.
Avenger, shoot the crisis. Send it. Do you want us to mount up and drive the vehicles towards first platoon regroup marker?
Cross Alpha Bravo, as soon as we can mount up, I want you to go ahead and do it. We'll move out to platoon, so we're going to line up on the road as best as you can.
Copy.
This is Bravo, gonna take your vehicles across the bridge, or you wanna go on foot?
Cross it to Bravo, wait one on that, we'll see what the situation is when we arrive.
Need a gunner in my vehicle, guys.
Alpha is taking the most southern vehicles.
This is
Tim,
Bravo.
jump into drive in the next vehicle.
Take a vehicle with them so they can search for a good
take the
spot.
most southern vehicles, please, guys.
Cross is good for me.
Copy that. Yeah, no, this one now.
I know we have to get the south one.
Or should we just stay in them now, Cody, because Bravo got on the other end?
Well, if Bravo's already taking the others, then just stay in one yours. As long as we have 3 vehicles with 3 drivers and 3 gunners, I'm fine.
Copy that, I'm in one.
Line up on the road.
Smell and Tim are in one vehicle.
I'm missing a gunner. Drive a little bit further down the road.
Yeah, this is Bravo. I see Alpha mounting up in vehicles. Do you want us in vehicles or not?
Cross to Bravo, that's safe. Mount up in the vehicles, get a line up on the road.
Copy that.
Alright, hold here.
One squad of...
Yeah, you were cut up.
I spotted one squad of infantry on the opposite side of the bridge. Nothing until we get there.
Yeah, three squads have been marked.
Well, one is on top of the bridge, the rest is around and below it.
Again, guys, hold fire until fired upon.
Cross this Alpha Bravo, as soon as we reach the dismount, get heads on the swivel, get 360 up, I'll assess the situation from there.
Bravo copies.
Cross this Alpha, move.
Copy, moving. Alright, guys, move out.
Convoy speed 60, Cody. Relay up.
Convoy speed 60.
Speed is 60, okay, Tim?
Convoy speed 60. Bravo copies.
I could do.
Yeah, I don't know what you can hear and can't. I've got like 3 or 4 voices in my ear, so...
I can hear a squad.
Guys, you're driving too far.
I'm not Cody, this is dismount marker.
Alpha Bravo, herringbone the vehicles on the bridge on dismount now, copy.
Alright, front vehicle take the right side, hold on the right side. Second vehicle on the left. Hold here and dismount. Roger, can you drive your vehicle a little bit nicer?
Okay, Tim, I want to get
Protecting the engine, mate. Protecting the engine.
Park it a little
use
bit
the back
nicer.
of the vehicle for protection.
Right, when we park all of the vehicles, let's assemble on the left side of the first vehicle in a column formation.
I didn't think it would literally just be
Glock, do me a favor and take point.
Crisis Alpha Bravo, keep a driver and gunner in one of the MATVs each. The rest of you, I need you moving up on this bridge. Remember, left side Alpha, right side Bravo, column formation.
Any fire...
Eyes on multiple infantry or weaponry on the roadblock.
Any fire team is interested in taking over one of the vehicles?
Yeah, I'll do that, Cody.
Alright, smell Tim, then take over the front vehicle. stay in as gunner and driver, but don't drive yet. Wait for my or Decky's orders. Smell, so keep your ears open for long range. If you get the move out order, just stay here and support us.
Copy that. Okay,
Just
Tim,
noticed
we're
an
trying to get in this
explosion at the
driver.
enemy roadblock. 4 or 5 of the 8 enemies are down.
Copy. Alright, let's mount up. Let's assemble here as in a column formation. Block, take point, please.
No, column.
Bravo's moving on foot, leaving vehicles behind for the moment.
Double tap CD.
Crosses copies, crosses after Bravo.
I'm kind of surprised they don't see us yet.
Engage the move order.
Say that again, Tim.
Right up ahead of us, but they got
I'm kind of surprised they didn't see us yet.
Yeah. It's quite foggy though. Right, we're waiting for orders on the long range.
Bravo 2, status over. Copy that. Are you in a position?
Smell to Katie, over.
What's up, Smell?
Haven't received anything on the long range, and you're moving forward.
Yeah, just stay back, buddy. The infantry is going to move over the bridge. If nothing happens and we don't need you, you will dismount and come back to us, but you get the order for it. If something happens and you need to support us, then you will drive over to the bridge. As I said at the beginning of the briefing, we do not want to necessarily drive with the vehicles over the bridge. That's why you're currently still holding.
Copy that. Did you get that, Tim?
Crosses Alpha Bravo, be advised, eyes on guys. So look like they're starting to point their weapons at you.
Well, just
Bravo,
look above us.
The enemies on the other side of the bridge look like they're starting to point their weapons at
I
you.
don't think they'll need us.
Bravo copies.
No, but it's a precautionary measure, isn't it? So.
Well, they don't have any thermals up there. You do.
No. I got thermals, that's all I got on this.
Fire a blue smoke grenade up
Yeah,
front.
that's what I said. The helicopters don't. That's one advantage. Oh, shots fired.
Yeah, shots fired. Just waiting on the long range.
This is Bravo taking shots. Alpha support, please.
Crosses copy. Crosses V.
Oh, those tracers.
Alpha is engaged, over.
One enemy is left.
Crosses Alpha Bravo, be advised. Iterating point, make sure you only fire upon enemies that shoot. Also be
This is
advised any enemies that
Bravo.
station.
We're taking fire from the roadblock, so we're responding fire.
Crosses copy.
Smell to Katie, over.
What's up, Smell?
You have two friendlies coming over the bridge your way. From me to you.
Copy.
One of them is coming back.
There's 2 squads assembling at the very end of the bridge.
Oh, choppers hit.
Possible civilian on the far close to the
This
roadblock.
is Bravo. Black Hawk down on the right hand side.
Crosses copies.
We've got a ghost scope down. He
Alright, I'm out of smoke,
didn't
so
survive
get ready.
it.
So get ready
Crosses
to
to Alpha, we've got you guys in the vehicle.
sorry, crisis repeat
That's
last.
unfortunate.
Have you still got you guys
I missed that.
inside the
Did
vehicle?
Katie give us an order?
Yes, Avenger 2 is taking part of the vehicle.
Now they were talking about some
Crosses
squads up
copies,
front.
crosses to Avenger 2,
That's
good
what
to
I
move up
thought
to
I'd
support
learned
squad.
at least.
Civilian ahead on
Avenger
roadblock.
2 copies, over. Right, Tim, we need to move up, okay? What I would do, move to the other end of the bridge and let's secure it. The smelter Cody, we're moving up. We'll be there in a couple of minutes.
Minutes. This is Bulldog, right-hand side of the bridge, lower. There are some guys and a jeep. I'm not sure if they're armed or not. Over. All squads, pay attention, mines ahead.
Smelter Cody.
Cross this Alpha Bravo. As soon as we reach the other side of the bridge, I want Alpha
Yeah, keep going.
on the right-hand side, followed by Bravo on the left. Markers in place.
We need to keep going.
Watch out, there's trip mines around.
Yeah, I don't know if you've got your micro dagger up, you want to go back another 100 meters.
Yeah, this is Bravo. We got multiple hostile targets armed to the right-hand side of the bridge. That is the south side of the bridge. They have not spotted us or reacted on us as of yet.
Thank you.
Crisis copies. If you can set up the position, we'll deal with them as soon as we've got a some sort of cover set up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want me to go back?
No, stay
Secondary
here.
armed contact up ahead. Keep eyes open for trip mines, guys. Doesn't appear to be aggressive though.
Move to the left here. Trip mine in the middle of the road.
Not aggressive trip mines. That's interesting.
AT mines and AP mines.
Cody, that is not a trip mine, that is a bouncing mine.
Copy. I will
send
someone up to defuse it.
The mines are
Cody,
right in front of the barricade.
Trip mines across the road. 2 inches in front of you.
Dirty.
I see them, I see them.
Oh.
They're not
Grenade
where I'm
fire.
walking.
Southeast. Small.
Yeah, I'm looking south-southeast. There's some. I got some dots, but it's across the other
You're
side.
looking west, not east.
Enemies spread over the bridge are shooting at me.
Yeah, I can't see any dots.
Kill the enemies that are shooting. Do not kill enemies that are not shooting.
I think Bravo's on it.
I can't see anything, Tim. It's just black.
You're looking east and
Glock,
north.
you're getting friendly with the mines?
Yeah, mate.
Look right.
Alright,
Front
watch out.
right,
On this
south,
side,
southeast.
another trip mine.
I got eyes on 5 times enemy infantry bearing 126.
I'm gonna move to the right.
Far side of the bridge.
Oh, is that squad down there? I can see them there.
Squads total.
Sonic command.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We are diffusing mines. Do not approach. Over.
But I meant in the trees.
Copy,
Up a
Bravo. We're
little
already
higher.
at the end of the bridge.
We had
Yeah, I know
contacts
that. We're just
before
diffusing
there.
them just in case.
Yeah. I can see some contacts at 12
Those are
o'clock.
friendlies.
Right, okay. And I can see some contacts at 2
Alpha,
o'clock.
this is Bravo. Southeast,
Or
400
actually- 1 o'clock.
meters.
No,
Enemy squad
I don't
approaching
think
your
those are
location.
friendlies. They
Over.
move like bots.
Copy,
Really
Bravo.
like
We have
bots.
2
Yeah.
squads around follow up currently.
Well, they are
They're not firing, so
Copy that. Do you need the support there?
Yeah, those are bots.
Would be nice, yeah.
But
Copy that.
those are friendly.
Ryan,
for
leave
some reason.
2 guys facing
an eye on
those people downstairs and move the rest up
They
to
open
support
fire on
Alpha.
us.
yeah, shots fired just then. But
Yeah,
I
those guys on 12 o'clock are taking fire. Clear to engage, I think.
Yeah, no, I can't fire because I'll be shooting the friendlies. Basically, I've just got a whole load of friendlies in front of me where the enemy is.
Can't you see them on the road? Like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
I can't
Follow
tell
the
the difference
tracers.
between the enemy and the friendlies. If I shoot, I'm sure I'm going to shoot some friendlies.
We only have friendlies on the bridge.
Yeah, we got to bear in mind, I've only got a black and white image here.
Yeah, you can change it to normal. Oh, those guys are moving on the right. Right lobe. They are engaging. Oh, they just throw the ROE.
What's the key press to make the view go normal there?
N.
No, yeah, I haven't got, I got my night vision on and that's off, but the image I've got for the gun is black and white.
Oh, let me see. No idea.
Okay, I've got it.
It's normal for me.
Oh, it's just black and white for me.
Everyone's still healthy?
Do you want to jump in the scanner then?
Date if I could use a stitching. I'm almost done patching myself up.
Jump on the gunner seat.
Alright, when data is patched up, I want us to keep moving downwards.
Press N a couple of times.
Crisis to Alpha, as soon as we've got these mines cleared, I need you moving down towards the south side to clear those buildings.
November.
Yeah, no, I've pressed it. Now I haven't even got a view on the gun.
Crisis to Bravo, as soon as we get these mines cleared, you have to hold the building on the southern east side of the bridge.
Jump in. I think press right mouse button.
Yeah, awesome. Right, okay. I'm there now.
And now you can switch your vision. Oh, they just drove into a mine.
Right, do you want to move forward where that broken down vehicle is? Or the first vehicle? Just don't run anybody over.
Crisis Alpha Bravo, what was that explosion?
Disabled?
Yeah, an AT mine exploded while we tried to defuse them.
Stop here, stop,
Crisis
stop.
copies, can we patch the guy up?
Yeah, we're getting up now.
Smart Kelly over.
Yes, man, what's up?
Are these mines disarmed? Can we drive over them?
I would not suggest it. I would wait until the mines are cleared.
Copy that.
Well, yeah, buddy. I've got you, fam.
I'm going to jump out and help bandage go out.
Smell, if you ask Juvenus, he is the one clearing the mine, so he'll give you an ETA on when it's there.
Copy that. Got hand bandaging.
Take over the gunner seat.
Sorry, what was that, Span?
I was going to ask if you needed hand bandaging.
Oh, no, I'm all good, we're all good. Try and stay inside the vehicle if you can. We will probably need it if their counter-attack comes in.
Yeah, copy that.
I'm an engineer. Want me to try and defuse?
Jet ski, you're alright. We got the best boys on it.
Copy.
Disregard last. It's a bin.
Just make sure I'm not anywhere near these things.
Good job confusing a human person with a trash bin.
Okay, we just got to sit here, Tim.
Okay, I'm gonna swap if you want.
Don't say it's gunner if you want.
Vehicles. Oh, around these buildings.
I'm fine, whichever
I'll
you
be
want.
checking inside the buildings.
Only good.
Oh yeah. I have the same button for additional channel as for lasing.
Yes, it is the same button.
Might be problematic in the future.
Only if you're holding a laser designator and you're in view when you try and transmit. I suppose it's something to be aware of.
Yeah, I would like to have the additional channel on tab, but tab is also locking on as an AT.
Yeah. Yeah, so many key combinations, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. I could try switching the lock on to T, so I have both lasing and locking on T. I guess that would work.
Yeah, that would work. So you wouldn't do both at the same time, would you?
Guys, what's up with the building to the north?
I don't think so. I'm gonna try that.
Crisis Alpha Bravo. Be advised, we have new map markers placed. We're going to try and push off the bridge and hold it off.
Thank you.
As soon as we clear this bridge of the IEDs, proceed towards the markers as you can.
Drop copies.
Sorry, Crisis, which markers? There are 3 or 4 Alpha Hold markers.
Crisis Alpha, I need you taking up the 2 alcohol marks that we have. Relay on the one that's near the buildings.
Yeah, I heard you. When you do radio check, you're supposed to say radio check your name, Tim Hook, and then your channel, like 40. Sorry?
I just checked if the button works.
Sure.
Crisis copies. Split your boys up into 2 teams then. Send them to the 2 locations you've got.
How are we getting our vehicles back, Cody?
No. We're going to move towards the southeast now, and somehow, with 4 members, secure 2 areas.
Easy.
Again, though.
Smell to Cody.
Yeah, smell what's up.
It's still the other side of the mines on the bridge.
Yes, there are still mines on the bridge. I suggest if you want an update on the mines, go on the long range and ask for Bulldog Actual, which is Juvenis, who's leading the clearing operation.
Well, then how do they drive over?
Sorry, Tim?
How do they drive over if its mines are
just join us
armed?
like that?
Yeah, hold on a minute. Comes, Tim.
I don't think so at the moment, at least, because Decky wants to actually move the vehicles closer for some fire support.
Avenger 2 to Bulldog Actual, over.
Bulldog over.
We're stuck behind some mines on the bridge. What's the progress on those being cleared? Over.
Friendly hit by ID.
This is Bulldog. We got mines on the road directly in front of us.
Trace
Ryan
fire
should have
up
a
ahead,
defusal kit.
southeast.
Crisis to Avenger 2, you should be good up to push all the way up towards the very southern east side of the bridge.
They are disarmed.
More mines on the road, more mines on the road.
This is Bravo.
3 times 5, 4 times 9 on the location.
Okay, we're going to move forward. We've been told to been disarmed.
Yeah.
We got multiple mines on the road, Bravo got hit.
Crisis copied. Crisis to Avenger 2, hold the Hunter here.
I've been hit, Cody, mate. I'm going to have to patch myself here. I am red all over.
That's the Avenger Actual. I need a medic at the most forward vehicle.
Crisis.
3 members of Bravo down.
Here.
All squads, stop moving. Do not move past where my vehicle is parked. There's mines on the road.
Did you catch that?
I did, and we're going to stop here so we can bear both guns.
Alpha, start bandaging up the members.
I don't think you want to park
Need
right
someone
next
to
to them.
tourniquet me. I use my tourniquets on the guy on the ground.
We might want to have some spacings.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
If anybody is free, I suggest you go and put packing bandages on the guy in the mine explosion. Work on his chest and head.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to jump out, okay?
I'm gonna stay on the gunner seat.
Absolutely.
Limbs are tourniqueted, Cody.
Be advised, the UGV stop that's currently by the mines is currently being driven by support.
I'm going to die quite soon, Jules.
There to open fire and
Okay, you can see movement.
No, it's going black and white.
118, around 500 meters from here.
Do we have old medics still up?
Bullshit, when you
So
come to time,
putting tourniquets on your air gun.
You, Tim, to stay in the gunner position. Drive next to Bravo's vehicle and give us fire support if fire is incoming. We need to deal
Okay,
with the
just
wounded
need to bandage your head and your
I suggest
torso.
trenches are set up southeast. There's trace fire and helicopters from there.
Bullshit, when you get the time, please put an IV into the day. Fill up.
Check that coming.
This Avenger Actual again to Crisis and Bulldog Actual. We got 3 members of Bulldog down on the right side of the road with no support from you guys.
That's because we're all injured.
Cody, Smell here. I'm putting bandages on our guy. He needs some blood if we can afford some.
I got some in my backpack, mate.
I'm not a medic. I can't put it in.
Ah, right, sorry.
Is HB still up?
Both our medics just got hit.
Oh, okay, most of them are.
Yeah, if you keep your tourniquets on, it doesn't matter if you make them blue or not.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, I'm bleeding as well, but
So I'm putting your tourniquets on your arms again.
Crisis Alpha Bravo, be advised we won't be advancing anymore until we're all good, fit to fight.
This is Bravo. I cannot understand a word you're saying. Can you slow down a bit?
Well, you're not bleeding anymore, so...
Cool. I'll run to that vehicle as soon as he bandages him back.
Bravo, be advised, we will not be advancing anymore until we patch each other up.
Argo, I've got loads of bandages.
I could need a quick IV in myself, please.
Yeah, this is Bravo. I copy. I got a sniper team on the left flank protecting the roads, and they reported calling in some enemies. I will let them talk on 71 so Alpha can also hear their reports.
Cross copies.
Yeah, Bravo 2, when you have contact reports, do it on a long range on Alpha, and Prices can also listen in on it.
Left arm.
Broken off there.
He's dead.
Any medic? I need an IV ASAP. Mate, I'm going to pass out in a minute. Give it to me!
Okay, Argo, you
ASAP,
bandaged.
ASAP. I'm going to pass out.
Come to me, Argo. Full shot.
I can literally can't see a thing anymore.
You need some supplies down here? Or?
I need blood!
Yeah, come in.
Okay.
Right, Cody needs blood as well.
Yeah, so do I. We all need blood, but my medics are en route again.
I can bandage.
Okay, work on leg.
At least Cody's not bleeding.
Putting
anymore.
blood in you, Argo.
Put it all in me, sunshine.
And our squad box is being
Work on the right arm.
Crisis copies, I'll check on it.
Who else needs patching up, guys?
Work on the left arm.
Bravo 2 to all stations. I have marked multiple foot mobiles on the map. Number unknown due to the fog.
You can clear the mines. I'll land the
Put a morphine in Dave, it'll be good.
Shall I step on it?
Yep.
I don't have a diffuser kit, mate.
Okay, hold on.
Lob a grenade out, it'll be fine.
Yeah, that works. I can shoot them.
Okay, does anybody else need bandaging?
Landed IL set.
Is Cody unconscious?
Yes, he is.
User joined your channel.
He went unconscious from blood loss, not from
Cover
pain.
that, working on him now.
I don't know, but just keep him in the ghost orb. Get it here. They need blood. Like half the squad is bleeding out, dying.
Copy. Yeah, my medics have one click out, boys.
Okay, Tim, just keep your eyes peeled in the gun. We're patching everybody else up here.
Copy.
Do I take my tourniquets off? I'm getting that weird white tunnel.
It seems that those contacts I talked about earlier are being engaged by Charlie.
Maybe put some blood in already.
Yep, put it in now.
Shots east.
That's our sniper team.
That was it.
Okay,
Tourniquets
Dave,
off.
put bandages on you.
Argo, you need stitching now.
Yeah, I won't move around too much. Oh, Dave's still alive.
No, Dave's
Trying
died.
to inspire morale.
Hmm. Let's get Dave's kit then.
Got to work on myself quickly.
Yeah, I'm working on this last leg, then you should be able to.
Where's Cody?
Cody's down next to me.
Okay, put a bandage on your arm, Bullshot.
Did everyone die then?
No,
I didn't. I nearly died. You wouldn't want to stand there, mate. I would. There's lots of mines up ahead, and they've got quite a good range. Yeah, that's what I said when I stopped at a shrapnel with my face.
Does anybody else need any bandages?
Just get them off Dave's
could
body.
use a stitch if you don't have anything else.
I'm
to
not a
do.
medic.
Send it.
Oh, well then, no.
I've just got bandages. I've
That
been bandaging
helicopter needs
people
to
up.
wave off it, set the mines off.
Alright, this leg's good. I'm removing your tourniquets.
Giving him morphine.
Tim, there's shots fired. Keep your eyes peeled.
Cody should
Oh,
back up.
danger close. Danger close. South east. Civilian.
some more blood.
Dave needs stitch, mate. Dave,
Ryan's good, Ryan's good, I got him.
Dave needs stitch.
Ryan, don't move, you're 75% stitched.
I'll cover you, stitch me. Literally everything's
Bravo
naked.
2, this is Bravo, actual, what is the status over?
I'm blue, all over me.
You're blue,
I always forgot this damn
Copy that, keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
Starts with 1,000 for you. And I'll give you a quick steer. Yes.
I need blood off you, mate, when you're ready.
I'll give you something, mate, if you need more than that.
Do you need it?
Cody's still unconscious. They're bringing him around.
Can you also...
I'll get grenades, buddy.
This Tim Hawk, I've got eyes on a civilian running straight toward us. Bearing 180.
Alright, Red, give me a sip.
Keep eyes on him, don't fire on him unless he pulls a gun and shoots at us.
Bullshark is
close, try to pin him.
Bullshark is Glock up.
Argar's patched
Sorry,
up. Dave's
Snell,
patched up. Argar.
Is Glock up?
Wait, I'm gonna have to turn the helicopter.
He's 80 meters from us and closing in.
Argar.
He does not seem to be out.
Avenger 2. Avenger 2 to crisis over.
Well, are you lost? Right, gotta give me some blood, right?
We got Civvy running around. Ryan, get down. You're getting them minefield. Just set him off.
Yeah. Arrest him.
Where was
At least he's not a suicide bomber.
Stop sign.
Oh, come on.
And there,
I don't like the sound of that. That's all. I don't like the sound.
Oh,
Was that
nobody has a mind pack.
Welcome back.
Yeah, come on.
I have a mind pack, but it doesn't work.
Ryan, don't move.
Sorry, you pressed
Is
me
that a
blood.
helicopter?
Right, who needs blood?
Bullshark needs blood and stick.
Give him, what's your
I'll give you
status?
1,000 dead.
Thank you.
Crisis to Avenger 2, do you have a message?
Copy that.
Copy. I was going to inform you that Alpha Actual and Avenger 1 were out, but Avenger Actual is back up again. So.
I'm not down.
Everyone, get down on the
Yeah,
ground.
this is Avenger 2, zoom in command.
Dak, cover. You perhaps have a mind pack.
Right, you gonna do it?
Crisis copies. We'll stop proceeding as soon as we can.
No, go over there.
You have a mind pack, mate.
Not on me, no.
Q, stay out of squad. Anybody else need medical?
Yeah, got you back.
Do you have your squad box just to the west? The west? Yeah, just to the left.
Oh, bravo, get your bellies now.
don't take bets when it's getting good.
Crisis Alpha.
What's up, Crisis?
Be advised, your squad box to the northeast side, currently located where our FS is in the...
Yeah, I have eyes on it.
Oh. Yeah, I got him back. Has him again as well.
Yeah, the squad box spawned. I'm gonna pick it up.
Dude,
Okay, anyone in Alpha Squad need any treatment?
Affirmative.
Use a stitch, but I don't have too much need.
Copy that.
I'm just bandaging myself, Bullshark.
Copy that. Waiting for you to finish, then I'll stitch you up. I'll give you a morphine.
That actually won't trigger at all.
Yeah. This bandage should do it.
There you go. Stitching.
It's one of these ones when you
Okay,
wish
stitch.
there was the mining drone would be already out.
Let Dave shoot. Don't move, mate.
Yeah, well, it's what it was.
Bravo, be advised, we have a few
This Tim
civilians
Hawk
walk
got
past
eyes
our
on
current
technical
checkpoint.
118,
Make sure that
range
doesn't happen again.
463 meters.
Oh, yes, see one. I see
It's getting straight towards us. May open fire.
Tim, you doing that on 40?
User disconnected from your channel.
It's technical.
Can I open fire?
It's not engaging us, it is not currently engaging us.
Copy. Sniper red.
Crisis copies. Crisis Alpha Bravo, be advised you have 2 mics before we're going to start proceeding onwards again.
Yeah, I was talking on 40.
Good.
User joined your channel.
That's a mountain.
Wait, piss off, come on. Go away.
Crisis, this is Bull. I could only load one case. I got one squad box loaded in vehicle. I'm gonna hit the other vehicle, pick up the other squad box.
Vehicle's engine. Bravo, I've already done it.
What the hell?
Mine just went off. This is our side.
There's another one very close. I want you all to move back. I'm gonna try to shoot the one. All move back behind the first hunter behind you.
Did you make it?
Alright,
I need some, yeah, my legs have...
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Crisis Alpha, Bravo, be advised, you now have one mic, so we need to move.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of those mines.
Bravo copies, I'm loading up the second squad box. So we have 2 squad boxes with us, should be enough ammo and medical supplies.
They can't be mine.
Crisis copies.
Yeah.
Crisis Alpha Bravo, as soon as we start moving, I want Alpha on the left hand side, followed by Bravo on the right. I want 2 men in the infantry scouting for mines from both squads, followed by everyone else inside the vehicles behind them. Copy.
Use coordinate death transport once you're back. I think some guys.
Oh, Shark, I could do the sticks again, please.
Just working on day of fire main bleeding.
Sure.
Patch yourself up and I'll stitch you as soon as I can.
Oh. Bandaging your leg.
When Arma does it, it's fine. I'm doing multiple stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, don't eat then.
Small engine vehicles. Juvenis of Bravo wanted the other one.
Be advised,
data is going to take a while.
Moving through the main road.
Yeah.
Onto pocket 1 as it can be clear.
Basically hit
By the way, you can dismount it.
Fair enough.
I was in the gunner seat.
Yeah, thank you, mate.
Gonna stay.
Crisis copies. Proceed through.
Yeah, I'd get back in the gunner seat. I think we're going to move off in a minute.
Help squad, anybody require any medical?
Admin rights. That should fix.
Cody needs blood.
More blood, please. We have the spot box right there towards the east. So
This is Bravo, Bravo ready to move over.
I'll go and get it in a minute.
Crisis copies.
Data to Cody. I'll be holding that second
This is
Alpha.
Bravo, where you want us to move to? I don't see a marker.
That will probably be not enough, but
Crisis to Alpha Bravo, be advised, we're going to be moving towards
User disconnected from your
Keystone,
channel.
following a main road towards the Casa Calula.
Bravo copies.
Okay, Tim, we're going to be
Remember,
moving
I
out
need
in a
2
bit.
men from each squad, followed by the hunters to make sure that they're clearing for mines.
Anyone that's got space, saline from the squad
User
box,
joined
we
your
are
channel.
probably going to need more of it.
Yeah, Tim, I'd grab a couple of saline if I was you.
Crisis Alpha.
Where's the squad box?
Oh, I was just trying to find it.
Squad box is at the front in the east near Cody and Bullshot.
Yeah, Tim, squad box on my location.
Next to you.
yeah, that
Cody.
goes up.
I need you to pick up on your long range mode.
I don't understand the word Bravo. Take over all command.
I'm gonna take 4 liters.
When Bravo is coming up.
We're going to be proceeding on the main road towards FOB Keystone.
Going back to the car.
Which is the main town. I want you to keep 2 men from Alpha as infantry, detecting for mines up ahead, followed by everyone else inside the hunters. How copy?
Well, yeah, has something changed? Like, why all of a sudden do we abandon our posts?
We're starting to proceed towards outbound terminal.
But why?
This is Bravo to Crisis. Can Bravo start moving up over?
Crisis to Bravo, start proceeding towards FOB Keystone.
User disconnected from your channel.
Actually, Tim, yeah, Tim, do that volunteer. So Tim, disembark the vehicle. Everybody else, embark the vehicle that Tim is currently in. I want a driver, a gunner, and, well, bicyclers.
What was that, Cody, about embarking?
Why is my heart rate?
User entered your channel.
Alright, I want everybody to embark the vehicle that Tim is currently in. Tim, disembark. You're walking on foot with me.
Trying to load the squad box into the vehicle?
Yeah, whoever the driver is, drive to the squad box and load it in there.
Copy that.
Crisis, this is Bulldog. I have one personnel with a mine detector 25 meters
35,
ahead
do you
of
want
me.
to get off the vehicle?
He's gonna scan for
Or you want
mines, and if he dies, then I have the medics to patch him up.
Alright, Tim, do you have a mine detector, Tim?
User disconnected from your channel.
That's a negative.
Has anybody in the squad a mine detector? Of course. We have one in the squad box, please be. Nope, of course not. So I still have mine.
You ready for me to load?
Yeah, I still have mine. Okay.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, everybody except Tim goes in the vehicle. I need a gunner, driver, and the rest can just sit in there. You're going to drive behind Tim and me. We're going to walk on the left and right side of the street, scanning for mine.
Okay, we're ready, squad. There is a squad box in the vehicle already.
Cross Bravo, be advised that will be key
Bravo's already quite a way out on the road.
Mine situation heading up on that main road.
Okay, let's move out, driver.
Alright, Mel, see if you can stick a little bit behind us. Just not too far.
Whoa, hit by mine. Everyone okay?
Well, I'm injured.
Well, I'm injured.
Yeah, we just took a mine.
Yeah, I suggest everybody disembarking again, and Bullshark get to work on us too, please.
Suggest everyone who's injured in the vehicle, anybody who's not injured, get out. I can work on you whilst we move.
That's also a good idea. So, Data and Glock, you both go out. One each takes left and right side of the street. Just walk along the street. See if you can see any mines via your eyes. Right, let's go then. I'm applying tourniquets currently and bandaging myself.
Over that, working on you, Cody, first.
I'm gonna start bandaging myself as well. I'm just gonna need a stitch.
Why did I say walk on the left and right side of the road when he's walking on the middle side of the road?
Now the problem is, if Glock should find a mine, he can't tell anyone.
Well, if he sees one, he just stops and writes it down. As said, I will take over Glock's position as soon as I'm bandaged up. It's just for now.
Stitching you now, Cody.
And this area should be clear since Bravo has moved through here already. Alright, I'm removing her. Do me a favor, pop another blood.
Yeah,
Since,
will do.
The last liter that you have put in me basically did nothing. My vision is still basically grey and nothing. And since we have another 4,000 liters in the car and more in the
Bravo's
squad
up
box.
ahead, they've stopped.
Are you good?
They're moving in.
Alright, Data, Glock hold for a second so I can take over Glock's position.
Explosions front with Bravo.
Well, let's keep moving towards Bravo.
Cross,
Bravo.
I suggest we pick up the pace in case they need medic.
This is Bravo, mine explosion up ahead, coordinate 054048, over.
Cautious copies coming up on your suit.
No intentional explosion.
User disconnected from your channel.
Unmanned technical on the right. Bravo's going to detonate another mine. If they ever hit it.
User joined your channel.
Why don't we just go off-road?
Because that's not our orders.
We're doing a public service in clearing the roads.
Alpha, this is Bravo, hold position, do not overtake, we still have mines up ahead.
Slowly advance.
Well, hi.
Alpha, this is Bravo, you want to take point?
All of a sudden, what happened? But yes, we can take point.
Copy that.
Right, Alpha taking point. Slow from here.
When they said cleaning duty, I thought we were meant to clean the island of bad guys, not clean the road.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I have what looks like a hunter way up ahead on the road.
It is a hunter.
So I guess friendly.
We got friendlies up ahead on the rugged tablet bearing 112 from our current location.
That should be them then.
This is Bravo 1 to Bravo Actual. I am on the move to your location now.
Yeah, Alpha, this is Bulldog over. When you pass a building, please clear it.
Are we expecting any enemies in here? Because I do not want to disturb civilian property without any reason.
Cross the south, we're expecting enemies anywhere. We've got mines on the main road, so, you know, keep crew.
I've got eyes on enemy infantry, bearing 167, range around 400 meters. They are not engaging.
Probably need to relay that to Bravo, Cody.
I did.
No, right side, bearing 156, was it?
167.
Well, we're getting contact from them first. To be honest, Bull Shark, Bravo has been nothing else than shooting up anybody they see, and they have done multiple unnecessary casualties, and so on and so on. To be honest, buddy, I don't give a crap.
Bravo, there is 10 civilians on the right side of the road. Bang, 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 bang.
And then Dave says, expected casualties.
Lock radio check on 40.
Yeah, welcome back.
Nice one.
Just take this mission as a slow-paced, waste-of-time mission.
Well, I'm continuing to watch Stargate.
I think it's nicer than the last one.
So yeah, if you ever wanted to watch a video, except Smell, since you are driving, everybody else, go ahead, watch a movie or whatever. Of course, I mean, I'm just kidding. Take this mission seriously.
Yeah. This is somewhat relaxing, to be honest.
Just driving down the street. Nice views and all, yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Did you hear Mike Tyson is being investigated for sexual abuse throughout his boxing career? Every time he stepped in the ring, he knocked one out.
Hey.
Halfway through that joke, I was sat there thinking, yeah, this probably happened.
Yeah.
Sounds plausible.
Too plausible.
Oh, I don't.
Well, that's Canis.
I guess there's no mines there.
Well, totally legit, gotta be honest with you. Well, let's keep it up then. The faster this mission ends, or we get done with our objective, the better.
Brace yourselves, I'm going to break the 5 kilometer an hour
Right, since Bravo
record.
asked us to clear buildings that we passed, Data and I will go take a right, clear the building to our right.
Cue the
We'll keep driving front.
Give me a second to change scope.
This is the area that was already cleared by 2nd platoon.
I don't know about any of that, since I just got no information about that.
Crisis Alpha Bravo, be advised, rules of engagement have changed. Anyone that currently has a weapon and is not a civilian, engage.
Well,
Do
there's
not wait to be fired upon. These weapons are green.
entrenchments here, so yeah, they've been here.
It's cleared. Yeah, by the way, guys, you're now allowed to shoot everybody that has a weapon, since, you know, roleplay is for, you know, crap and so on. So go ahead and shoot everybody that has a gun.
Not friendlies.
Not friendlies, though, of course.
This whole area should have been cleared now, Cody. It's marked in the on the map.
Yeah, I guess that much. Since I got no other orders, though, and no information, no nothing, except that we can guess ourselves, we're just gonna, you know, proceed to how we did. And I see a
mine or explosive at the gas station.
Do you want to blow up the gas station, Data?
Crisis Alpha Bravo, as soon as you reach FOB Keystone, mount everyone inside the vehicles, but be advised we need squad leaders to dismount
and we're going to have a quick brief on what we're going to do next.
It's planted under the truck, I think.
Be advised, as soon as we reach FOB Keystone, I need every man that's in infantry role at the moment mounting back up inside their hunters. I need squad leaders to dismount, and we're going to have a quick brief on what our next mission objective is.
Be advised that there is a mine at FOB Keystone.
Crisis copies, hold here, mount the guys up, SOS dismount.
Cody, do you want to grab a second vehicle?
No, everybody except SL mount up.
You're gonna do nothing about it.
I repeat, everybody except SL mount up. Mount up.
Never mind.
The vehicle only has multiple spaces.
Oh my.
Yeah, we'll need a second vehicle, Cody, I'll grab it now.
Alright, blue team, let's get in different vehicles for red team.
Hold comms please for a second, guys.
Block, I'm going for the rear vehicle.
I really want to shoot that bomb.
I'm getting close to just playing around with the drone.
Yeah, this one is really laid back.
Alright, Data, do you want to walk with me again?
Did you talk to me?
Do you want to take point with me again on the street, Data?
Alright, coming out.
Alright, well basically guys, we're going to drive along the waypoint markers until waypoint 7. We're expecting again mines and whatnot. Buildings will be cleared by Bravo. We're just basically driving slowly in front. Rough speed is about 15 to 20 kilometers. So let's see how fast Data and I can move, so well, let's go.
You are aware those are 3 kilometers, straight line.
Crisis Alpha Bravo, we need to defuse this truck. Be advised, we need to defuse the truck.
Please shoot me.
Do we have any capabilities to defuse the truck?
Yes, we have.
Copy, I need your engineers to defuse that mine now, before we move out.
Okay. That works.
There's one way of defusing it.
It definitely is one way.
Alright, keep going.
I quite enjoyed that, Cody.
Crisis Alpha, man, guys up there, infantry. We'll just drive it from here.
A slight weapon malfunction.
Friendly roadblock up ahead. We're demounting it.
Guy, did you get fire?
Yes. Don't drive around the bloody blockade, I'm de-trenching it. We are not supposed to destroy civilian properties, which also means the sidewalk where people walk on the road. So don't drive with your vehicles over there.
We're not destroying, we're enhancing.
I don't give a crap. Alright, keep moving. Radar, slow down a little bit, please.
I don't think it's that heavy to destroy a sidewalk.
I thought we were blessing it with our presence.
Crisis, can you let the helicopter pilot know that he's so low that we can actually hear him, and it's quite annoying. Copies.
Yes, I got ready to. Yeah, I thought we were.
Radar still, please, a little bit
I thought
slower.
we were blessing the path with our presence.
I guess that works as well. I think the civilians should be quite happy.
Right turn here.
Well, it's like a town
Copy.
souvenir point of interest. The one and only sidewalk which MATV drove on. Yeah, I've got militia bodies up ahead.
Militia up ahead.
Militia bodies.
Alright, where do you see them?
Just a body.
Well, since second platoon was already here, we're expecting basically nothing to happen, so just keep driving and walking. We made 1/3 already, or close to 1/3.
How exciting.
I'd call it a quarter for now.
Where are we heading? Are we heading to the airfield?
Yeah, I think that's one of the objectives, isn't it?
We won't make it at this speed, definitely.
Cody, we're not going to make the airfields in the mandatory time at this speed.
Well, we're supposed to move like this. I know this looks dumb and it sounds dumb, but to be honest, I get these orders from my platoon leader. Yes, and I get these orders from my platoon leader. What am I supposed to do about it?
Mutiny.
Suggest a more positive alternative. You'll probably accept it.
Well, just a more possible opportunity instead of
Civilian traffic.
All units herringbone, stop that vehicle.
Vehicles out, vehicle tires out.
Vehicle stop, all clear.
That was so funny.
Ooh, fun, let's go.
Yeah, face the front.
All clear, let's move up.
Oh man. I think that's the most action
Crisis, are you still with us?
get in this op.
Yeah, I know, tell me about it.
That's A firm, keep moving.
Copy that.
Bullshark, the problem is that when we had a briefing at the gas station there about our next orders, he knew that this is boring, and Juvenis told him, and I told him that this can't be serious what we're supposed to do right here. And to be honest, I don't think that there is a better opportunity or better thing to do except this, since he gets his orders as well. The mission is designed to do this. And if he gets the orders to do it like this, and there is no real opportunity or opposition to this, what we can do.
Well, it'd be nice if... It'd be nice if Zeus would set up an ambush.
It's a point that we can complain about in the debrief. Yeah, we're not complaining, buddy, and since we have no tactical thing, why not talk to each other? Like, you know, having some nice conversations. And to be honest, I just don't want to deal with that. Like, I'm following the orders, and I keep you guys, I'm hoping to keep you guys with fun and entertainment, and for myself as well. But I'm not going to involve myself in mission making. That's all I'm gonna say.
I can see a heat signature up ahead, 200 meters from here. I can see a civilian behind sandbags.
Stop, stop.
Oh, thank you, Zeus, for the grain.
Mines on.
We got mines in front of us.
Copy, Alpha. Mines
Some
in
of them
front
are
of
defused,
Alpha.
but there's one armed.
Cross the Scotties.
We are taking care of the mines.
There's an enemy LMG in front of us. HMG.
Gunner in the first vehicle, be ready to fire upon the mines. Don't fire yet.
Cody, is weapon status still green on armed combatants?
Yes.
You're told not to fire yet.
Alright, data lay down. Alright, first vehicle, shoot the mines.
Weapons green.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
There are more mines keep shooting. Are they all taken care of? Okay, looks like it. Disassemble the trenches.
I love how there's a warning sign that there are mines in front of us.
Yeah.
If you think it's an ambush, but
Mines
I
here,
think
they're gonna resume
they
the
don't
move.
want to do it since they are warning us about it.
Crashes copies.
Maybe they are forced
Rob
to do
copies.
it. Who knows?
Was that another mine now?
Well, they even had tiny little signs saying mines.
Yeah, that was weird.
It's like they want us to know about it. Oh, I just noticed it started raining. Oh. Did you see that?
I did. That was a bit odd, wasn't it?
What are you doing to that body, Dayfire?
I did not. Why do you assume it was me?
I seen you touching him inappropriately.
Oh dear.
They got you now, Data.
Well, he can get convicted for that.
Yeah. Call out any more targets if you see them. Yeah, you do a really good job at spotting.
Yeah, I'm looking around all the time. And I see something, I call it in.
Oh, shots ahead.
Shots fired. I was quite far though.
Yeah, it's quite distant.
I think it came from southeast.
User left your channel.
Crashes down, hold it with me.
Channel. Can you disable
Sorry,
those
hold it
sounds?
where?
Waypoint 3.
Those are quite annoying.
Copy.
They Beta, hold 70 meters in front of you.
This is Bravo, linked up with Alpha, over.
Cross is copies, cross is traffic, good to move.
Oh, okay.
Right, we're going to stop at waypoint 3.
Right, disregard last order, keep moving.
No, we're not.
What is it?
Keep sleeping and walking.
Oh, god.
Well, to be honest, I prefer it to the last mandatory.
Yeah,
Maybe
last
this one's
mandatory is a
boring,
bit.
but at least we. Yeah, but at least we don't die every single engagement.
Yeah, last mission, every time we spot the enemy, we all died, and it's like quite frustrating.
Yeah.
We didn't get a chance to, you know, settle in and respond.
It was quite the F-fest.
But I guess you take the rough with the smooth.
You what? Sorry?
It's a saying, take the rough with the smooth.
So guys, how was everybody's
I
week today?
don't know this
How was
saying.
your Monday?
Like a horrible workday Monday.
The saying means sometimes you get it good,
Alright.
sometimes you get it bad, you just have to accept it.
Yeah.
Standard, I'd say.
Yeah, that's too true.
If you're British, you had a national holiday.
Oh, that sounds good.
When I was in June.
I had 3, but because I'm sick and not because of any other fun stuff. So.
This is.
Yay, sickness.
Yay! The issue is that what I need to do, where I need to be actually is quite important, since that's a requirement for, well, accepting me to study at the end of the year. And you know, if this fails, I'm basically screwed. So, not sickness.
Another minefield up ahead, maybe 150 meters.
Alright, let's hold it again, same strategy as before. We hold in front of it, build trenches to cover ourselves and the vehicles, front vehicle. When we build the trenches, lay down and give you the order, fire upon the mines.
Or we fire from here and avoid the trench.
Yeah, why don't you guys just hide behind the vehicle?
Alright, then just hold here.
Minefield up ahead, we're clearing it.
Okay, hold here, take cover, and shoot the mines.
Can I shoot?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, open fire.
Can you detect the mines, or is there going to be a possibility that some are going to be left
Hold
behind?
fire, I'm gonna check if there are more mines.
I'm completely making it by eye.
Okay.
I don't think they even have a heat signature, so...
Yeah, I don't think anybody in the squad's got a mine detector.
There's one more mine.
No eyes on.
Get behind the vehicle.
Falling back a little bit. Okay, fire upon the mine.
Avenger, this is Bulldog. Still mines or enemies? Over.
Alright, hold fire.
Still mines.
Yeah, copy. Let me know when it's clear to move over.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
I don't see any more mines.
Do you want to put that on the radio?
Well, I'm gonna say if I see.
There might be one on the right.
Well, that was fun.
Copy.
Just keep clear of the right side of the road.
Alright, let's hold it in front of here a little bit so the others can catch up.
Cross the Juve.
That's fine.
Send.
You can take over.
It's in the back.
Copy, I'm good to take over. Alpha, pay attention. Shot south, shot south.
Cross is copy. enemies. Be advised, two hunters are going to be left behind. You can take them if you want.
Copy that.
Guys, the shots are coming from south, southwest. Point your guns at that direction.
Getting drone closer. It's northeast.
I know there were shots coming from
Alpha,
southwest.
this is Bulldog over.
Heavy engagement northeast.
This is Bulldog. We're taking fire from the southeast. Squad approaching us. I want you to fall back and support Bravo.
User left your channel.
Everybody fall back, support Bravo to getting engaged.
Bravo, this is Bulldog. Sorry, Bravo 1, that should be then. This is Bulldog. Sitrap over.
Thankfully, this is making it
User
interesting
disconnected from your channel.
somehow.
Cody, do you want to jump in?
Security, since PL disconnected. Everybody can disconnect, right?
Negative, Bulldog is taking over, so Juve is our new PL.
This is Alpha. Bravo, we are at your position, but there's no more contacts.
Alright guys, hold here.
Bravo, this is Bulldog. Are you ready to move? Bravo, Bulldog, are you ready to move?
Shots on.
Contacts right side, down the slope.
One down. No more visual.
Oh, I just got the vehicle stack.
Bravo 1, this is Bulldog over.
Someone has to push us.
This is Bravo 2, how copy?
This is Bulldog. Are you ready to move over?
Yes, we were ready to move 5 minutes ago. My mic is dying.
Copy that. Alpha, this is Bulldog. You ready to move, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, copy. Start moving out there.
Same here. Katie, we both need pulling off the barrier.
And for some reason, we currently have 3 minutes to get to waypoint 7. I'm not sure why, but that's just what I heard on the long range.
Due to the problem, the 2 Alpha vehicles are stuck on the railing. We could use a tow there, please.
Okay. This is Bulldog Bravo. Provide one if necessary. I got 2 more vehicles here. We can use Cody.
A simple tow should be enough to just tow them up from the thing.
Lovely.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on that angle.
I'm good.
Okay, we're free.
Okay, Alpha, we need to move quickly. They're already doing the assault in the airfield, so just hop everyone in, see if you can spot. If you spot an enemy mine, start shooting it.
Copy.
Everybody mount up in
Bravo,
vehicles.
follow
Data,
behind
you
Alpha.
do as
Do not
well.
overtake.
Just drive up the road as quickly as possible. See if you can spot any mines. If yes, hold of course and just fire upon them. We have 3 minutes to get to our objective, so just move quickly.
I think these hunters should be able to deal with these anti-personnel mines anyway.
We might just lose a wheel or two.
Nah, we have space.
By the way, Data, you totally glitched for me, so...
Herbie goes bananas.
You're floating for me out of the vehicle.
I'm going.
Kinda disappointed because I hope we would be holding the bridge and there would be enemy reinforcements coming that we would have to stop.
Yeah.
Cody, do you want us to move to waypoint 7 or straight to the enemy camp?
Just straight to Warts, waypoint 7.
Juke, do you want us to drive further than waypoint 7 or towards waypoint 7?
No, move to waypoint 7 and hold position there, Cody. I'm checking with Jesse what he wants from us there.
Okay, copy.
Yeah, guys, hold the checkpoint 7, so 100 meter front. 100 meter front. Yep, right there. Hold it right here. Everybody except gunners disembark, set up some trenches, but get ready to move out soon.
We're taking rocket fire bearing 221 on the hillside. Gunners, if you can get eyes on. 221. Guys, I suggest you get back in the vehicles, you'll be safer.
Yeah, this is Bravo 1 to Alpha. Are you guys taking fire or is that mines?
No, we're taking fire. Southwest.
Copy that.
Alpha Bravo, continue moving southwest to the enemy base. That's our orders. Let me see if I can place you guys on mark.
Somebody else drive, I'm gonna patch this gap.
I'm placing it first.
Bullshot, I'm heavily injured. I'm going to jump in your vehicle.
Who goes where?
Coming out, patching you up now.
We use the vehicles to move on foot.
I've jumped in as driver, but I need medical attention. Somebody will need to jump in the other vehicle as driver.
Yeah, this is Bulldog. We're, let me see how far away it is.
I'm good. I'm bandaging myself. I'll come out when I'm done. At least I think I should be good.
Putting tourniquets on myself. I'm quite heavily injured, actually.
Yeah, this is Bulldog. I'm really sorry, guys, but these guys, it's like a talk show. It's 500 meters to the southwest on a bearing of 230. Let's move 300 meters in that direction. Then we dismount and we move with the squad. I see one of the vehicles is down. Is that correct?
Yeah, we lost the tire.
Copy that. I've already moved those personnel in my vehicle, and let's move to that heading.
Alright, copy. Juvenus, is there even anything left
User
to do
joined
for
your
us,
channel.
even if we move there?
Say what now, Alpha?
Is there anything to do for us if we move to that location?
To be frankly honest, I have absolutely no clue, but I've been ordered to go there. So, I don't know, mate.
Yeah, I know how it is. Alright, copy,
Yeah.
we're moving.
Copy, get the guys in the other vehicles. Bravo, move to bearing of 225. 300 meters, still we are 180 meters off the enemy camp, and then let's clear it out.
Bravo, copy.
Can you set up a quick, can you set a quick mark on the map where we're supposed to drive?
Tim Hawk, to Cody, where do we go?
Just in any vehicle, Tim. Any vehicle that has space.
Oh, this is Smell. I'm going to pass out in a minute.
Yeah, I've got you.
Alright, guys, just follow the vehicles up front. Just follow them.
Copy, Juvenus, sorry, didn't see that marking.
Yeah, no worries, mate. It's the new colors.
Oh, rugby pitch. DFI, still good?
Yeah.
This is an RPG barrage then.
Bullshot, can you take my tourniquets off when you finish, please?
Yeah, I will do, mate.
Okay, all squads hold. Oh, yeah, never mind. Debrief. Yay! Praise the Lord.
User left your channel. 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 User left your channel.
God, that
User
town
was
felt
moved
good.
out of your channel. User left your channel.
Check it out.
User was moved out of your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
Up to about 34 kilobytes after half an hour or
hold
so.
Hold it, please, so we can do the debrief. Alright, Tim, go ahead.
I like the concept of the mission, and I was interested in the ROE. It was something else from the usual. But of course we ignored the ROE later anyway, so I'm kinda got disappointed. Also, it got really boring after we secured the bridge. I wish Zeus would put more ambushes on the road, etc. And I think it was a better mission than the last one anyway. That's all.
Alright. Well,
positively, it was a definite better mission than the previous mission, because but there's just a lack of targets really, and I think everybody got bored. The comms was still jumbled. There wasn't much discipline on the comms. Yeah, it's alright, and that's it.
Alright, Clock.
Yeah, so, same as Tim Hawk, the start was really promising. I was getting ready to call it one of the best missions in a long while. I think after we secured the bridge, it was insanely boring, just moving at 5 kilometers per hour, and we barely saw any enemies. You know, clearing mines might be fun for 1 or 2 people, but it's not a thing that, like, you know, the whole platoon should be doing. I feel bad for Bravo because they had to drive behind us. They had barely anything to do. Yeah, that's pretty much it from me.
Alright, Data.
Well, the first half hour of the mission was nice. Even decent squad work, I'd say. It got a bit loose, but, well. On the rest of the mission, I'm not commenting.
Copy. Bullchuck.
Well, you have these every now and then where they don't go to plan. Mission looked promising. Started well when we moved across the bridge and then got spanked by the mines. It was quite fun having to, you know, get everybody up and try and save as many people as possible. After that, it seems like the Zeus has almost forgot about us, and a militia of this low technical ability should not have access to this many anti-personnel mines, which are technically only used in a war zone, and you know, maybe the odd car bomb or suicide vest, maybe, but hundreds of anti-personnel mines just wouldn't happen. Maybe relay that up the chain when you do your debrief, or put it on the form actually, because that's what you have to do now.
Yeah, the forum thing is quite stupid, but yeah, will do. Alright, well then to my part. I started today with looking at the mission and was like, alright, RP mission, sounds really, really good. Not shooting everything, sounds really, really good. I like the part in the bridge because we just, you know, sticked to the RP, or I tried at least, with Bullchuck at least I know. Just, you know, moving with my pistol out, capturing 2 guys together with Bullchuck, and then basically shit got loose. Well, bunch of, you know, not following orders by other squad. Mission was, after that, quite painfully, you know, just boring. Yeah, I don't know. after I don't know, after command noticed that RP wasn't working, I guess they just opened fire on anybody anyway, which just get back to our basic missions, just kill everything that you see. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's the fourth mission in a row where Alpha had like close to no fun, and that was just bad. And even if the mission design is bad, the execution can at least not make the same mistakes. Like, for example, send us 5 kilometers in a walk and have nothing else than just a few mines and one guy with an MG. But well, you know, it's I don't know what to say about that. And I would just say one thing about the mission in the debrief. I'm not allowed to say anything else. And I hope you guys agree. I think the best part was when we out from the FOB, and we were asked to defuse the mine under the truck, and the only thing that I did was blowing up the truck with an AT rocket and said defused.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, that was fun.
I hope that I can bring that as the funniest moment in this mission, except the beginning, of course. But yeah. Outside of that, thank you guys for sticking in the mission, not dropping out because it was too boring. Yeah, on the comm things, just a quick thing. Since the comms were not disciplined, yes, they were not disciplined because the mission was a joke. And to be honest, at that point, I'm quite okay with the comms being a little bit more chatty, since nothing was happening, and at least talk a little bit to each other while we have to type. So. But
yeah, Caddy, if I can interject, that wasn't what I was talking about. It seemed the comms up the channel was. When you had the meeting and stuff, I thought, it's gone a bit awry here.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah, myself and Ganks will be holding a meeting with SLs and PLs soon. You'll be able to discuss how you want your comms to be. So you can request that they're kept more concise. But we'll deal with that in the future.
Alright, well then if nobody has something else to say, I would suggest everybody checking out.
I have one thing to say. I'll be Zeusing next mandatory, so I will not be able to be a medic. I'm very sorry about that.
Alright, copy Skullface. Well, let's check up then.
User left your channel.
Alpha in.
Like, you went straight up and then came backwards at me, and I was like, oh no, you're gonna try and fly into me.
Maybe?
And then the second time you crashed into a rock, which was pretty funny. Don't know if I shot you down,
that was intentional, but...
Did we shoot you down, or did you just crash your plane?
You shot down 2 of them.
Yep.
Game of Thrones season's finished now, so you can catch up on it.
I know, I'm catching up on it as best I can. I already watched 2 episodes.
Oh.
Can I just query with Alpha and Bravo why you guys were not moving at all?
Oh yeah, Jesky, have you noticed how Cersei and Bronn are never in the same scene?
Cersei's and who?
Bronn.
No spoiler here, no spoiler.
No, it's off-camera reason why.
Doesn't
matter.
matter.
That there's Bronn of Blackwater.
Okay.
You know, one who follows Jamie around.
User joined your channel. User joined your
Yeah.
channel.
Bravo.
Joined your channel.
Yeah. Because they used to be together in INL and they split up and they
User joined
can't
your
bear
channel.
each
Was
other.
moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
That's why you never see them in the same scene.
What happened? What? Relationship?
Shamayam, did you leave already?
Shamayam?
Yeah.
Shamayam.
That's good pronunciation, Jitsky.
You tried, Shamayam.
Shamayan.
Just call him Shama.
User joined your channel.
Or French,
User joined your
or the
channel.
French one.
That's
No. He wanted the. He's gotten the call sign French toast.
What are we waiting for, Delta?
That's the one with the eggs.
User
What's
was
Dave
moved
got
to your
for us
channel.
tonight?
Don't even click it. Don't even click it. I
HP,
told him not to send
okay.
it.
Being bored?
Yes.
Ah, HP. I expected more of you.
Dirty little girl he is. A dirty little girl.
Patronum, if you know what I mean.
User joined your
Okay, so-
channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Delta checking it.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. Was moved to your
Moses, have you
channel.
seen Game of Thrones, all the latest episodes yet?
No.
Not in briefings.
Kick, ban.
No, who has?
Jetski.
User was moved out of
Yeah,
your
thank
channel.
you.
User
Thank
joined
you.
your channel.
We're here, Jesky. Copy
Both
that.
sides.
Let's get on with the debrief. Hold comms, gentlemen. Hold comms. Sorry, I was catching up with a couple of emails. Right, mission is over. Slightly slower pace than we are usually accustomed to. Hopefully that wasn't too much of an hindrance to most of you. And mission was ended on a successful note. So without any further ado, let's get on with the debriefs. Starting from reserves. Few members only. You were playing with 2nd Platoon Knight. Which squad did you play with and how did it go? Mr. Icebones?
He didn't have a squad tonight.
Ah, copy that. So were they playing with Charlie or Delta?
No, it was just him and Charlie's squad.
Charlie.
Oh, okay. One reserve member mission. Okay. In that case, Delta squad, how was your night?
I would have to say decent. Not good, but decent. We were at the start of the mission. We were not informed about the low budget operation that we were running. So yeah, we didn't get the boats that we were expecting to get. However, we managed to infiltrate the harbor properly. From that point on, it went downhill. So it was definitely noticeable in the team that the content was a bit lacking. Therefore, communication got a bit cluttered by people, making enjoyment or enjoying themselves with the company. So yeah, we still need to improve on that. However, that is just gonna happen with when the content is not to the liking of every squad member. Jungle warfare is still a bit difficult, especially with AI that can shoot through everything, which led to some negative reviews. But apart from that, it was fine. Teamwork was good.
Copy. Thank you, Delta Squad. And Charlie, how was your night?
Charlie had an overall pretty good evening, even though they found the fog just a little bit too hard. But I think everybody did well. Communications were good. We split up in 2 fire teams. That is something we haven't done a lot, but I think communication still went really well. For myself, I do notice that I should not let people wander around too much, so I need to be a little bit tighter on it. And that's it.
Copy. Thank you, Charlie Squad. Anything to add? 2nd Platoon Lead, Mr. Keystone.
I think tonight for 2nd Platoon it went really smooth. We captured the town pretty fast, I think. And we even captured the 2nd objective too. So I'm pretty happy with the way that we did it tonight. But yeah, that's it. Good operation.
Thank you, Keystone. Yep, good performance. And also, every member, always remember you have the possibility of filling out a mission feedback form. If you think there was something missing or something that we should avoid in the future, please use the mission feedback form. Thank you, Keystone. Moving on to 1st Platoon, Bravo Squad. How was your night?
Well, we learned. Okay. Great night, as in terms of communications and driving. On another note, yeah, I mean, we're not allowed to talk about the mission, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. The mission is boring, guys. I mean, 4 enemies and 200 mines, and that's basically what we encountered. So there was not much action to do, and mostly we sat in vehicles and drove around the road. So
There was more than 4 enemies. Copy that, thank you. Bravo. Feel free to use the mission feedback form. That is for mission critical feedback. Not so much for battalion debrief. Thank you, Bravo. Sorry to hear it wasn't a exciting night for you guys tonight. Alpha Squad, how was your night?
Well, first off, I want to say one thing, which basically describes the mission in one sentence without making this too long. The best moment Alpha had, or the funniest moment, was at the beginning, and when we got the order to defuse a mine, and by defusing it, I shot with a AT rocket the truck that it was hiding under it, so the whole gas station exploded. That basically were the two best moments we had in 2 hours of mandatory. Now back to our comms. Comms were quite okay. We had a lot of chatter about videos and movies while we were walking on the road for 1 hour. And yeah, what we did on the Monday evening and so on, some nice chatter here and there. That's basically it.
Copy. Well, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that thing about using the AT launcher to destroy an enemy mine. Especially when we were not supposed to destroy civilian property. Right! Anything to add? First platoon lead, Mr. Crisis.
Well, Mr. Crisis was away, but since I was on the secondary channel of 80 all night, I can tell you a couple of things. What I think in terms of communication-wise is that there's way too much chatter on channel 80. As in terms of so much chatter that we can hardly understand anything from it. So it's not Oprah. So talk what you have to say and keep it like that, and keep the side chatter to it, because if you're listening to, in my case then, to a short range chat, a long range chat, platoon chat, and a long range chat on battalion net, is way too much talking. So other than that, the squad did well for what they were assigned to, but yeah, we need to keep the chatter on channel 80 to a minimum.
Copy, copy, thank you. And last but not least, support platoon, how was your night?
Yeah. We had quite a lot of fun tonight. Almost all the guys had a fun night. The only little issue that some pilots had was that the enemy had things like a lock-on missiles, which we all know they were not supposed to be having. Other than that, the support had a good night. Good comms and all.
Copy. We'll launch an investigation. There must have been some really rich kingpin mafioso there with an AA launcher. Not sure what happened. I didn't hear anything about it during the mission. Thank you, support. That is all for the battalion debrief. So we're gonna go into command level debrief next.
Body break.
Oh, Cody, take it away.
I just want to say one thing. I would like to, if the Zeuses of this mission have time after the debrief, I would like to have a chat with them. That's all.
Copy. There's gonna be a battalion leadership meeting, and everyone is invited. Anyone who can attend after battalion debrief. But yeah, okay. So command level debriefs. One thing I want to say.
You forgot a platoon leader.
I can wait.
Do you know how much you spend? £2,500.
Usually it's the support squad leader who passes it on to the platoon leader, but yeah, Ver, Mr. Hellfire. Really? You don't want to say anything now? Because I forgot you? Fine. Have it your way.
Well, I told you I could wait, but it's fine. Yeah, I had a good mission. I think comms were that bad. I caught every single call on Channel 80. So, I don't know what was up about Channel 80. Didn't have a lot of comms on it. But other than that, good performance in the server part, good performance in the support part, so I'm happy.
Copy, yeah, that's one thing I also noticed. With rain, with fog, I think server performance was really good, but that probably was because there wasn't that many AI deployed on the field tonight. However, mission ended on a successful note, as it was said. Only one camp remained untouched by us at the very end. Thank you all, and now we're gonna go into command debrief. One thing before I let XO speak. Hades has requested. You still have a chance to fill out this battalion survey. It is about uniforms, it is about our playstyle, medevac, dedicated training session missions. So please, if you have the chance and the time, take 5 minutes to fill out that survey. Thank you. And now for battalion announcements. Anything from our executive officer, Mr. Bullshark?
Yep, we've got 3 things tonight. I want to give a big hoorah to Duffy, who's been given his 1 year of service medal. So if everyone give him a nice hoorah.
Congratulations.
Have a good one, mate.
User in your channel was kicked
Cool.
from the server.
And then we got 2 promotions. We got 2 PFCs going up to Lance Corporal. That is Noisy and Semiz. I don't think Semiz is here, but we can give Noisy a hoorah anyway.
Hoorah! Congratulations.
Was kicked from the server.
And that's it from me.
Copy. And gentlemen, if you want to leave a
User was
positive
moved
comment
to your
on the
channel.
1-year medal, link is in chat. Thank you. Bullshark, anything from staff officer?
Yep. Well, let's try this again. Last time I tried this, the server crashed, so yay. Attendance report. I'll look at it, see if anybody is counted as missed if they shouldn't have, or attended late, or something like that. Other than that, I want to remind everyone that shooting at base is not a thing, so do not fire your gun at base. And last but not least, there was an email about squad colors, PLs and SLs and fire team leaders and everybody that's using map colors. Reread that and try again next mission. That's all.
Copy. Thank you, Ganks. And then our newly elected server administrator, Mr. Assbuster, anything from technical points of view?
Nothing too technical. Server ran fine. Was especially surprised given the fact that we were using rain and fog and stuff like that. So nothing on the technical side, but as usual, we need money to run our servers, to keep them running. So please click that link if you have any money to spare. I need new socks. So yeah, definitely give some money if you have something to give, obviously. And other than that, if I can speak to Ganks and Fi afterwards.
Copy that.
Message break.
Thank you.
There
Message, take it away.
There's a tiny mod pack update just launched now. It's just a few compatibility changes.
Copy. Send me an email. What did you change? When? And thank you, Assbuster. Anything from head drill instructor, Mr. Crazy?
Not much from me. The same old Steam link. So go leave a comment there. Bump it up to the top. And also a friendly reminder that everyone in the platoon can recruit, and if you know some obscure forums or communities that we currently are not harvesting for new members, please do feel free to tell me, or do feel free to tell them about us yourself, because I had 2 guys coming to me and they said they had some forums where we were not recruiting. You don't have to tell me, you can go ahead and recruit yourself. Thank you.
Absolutely, and fantastic piece of information. Even though we have a head drill instructor, even though we have a recruitment program, it's still a job that all of us are supposed to do. We're all supposed to be bringing new members into this battalion. Whether or not you do it actively, you should be doing it all the time. Thank you. And if I'm missing anyone, I don't believe I am. As far as training specialist, MISDEV side of things, CTC side of things, we are still catching up on badges. Leadership badges are now, there's 3 requests that are unfilled. I'm gonna handle all 3 of them when I get the chance to contact those members, but it's gonna happen this week. If I forgot something, please speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay, no. Excellent. So, before I dismiss the battalion, right after now, in NCO office, we will be having a battalion meeting. I hope as many of you can attend. Basically, we're gonna be talking future stuff and what we're gonna be aiming for in the battalion and what is the current situation within our battalion. I've got a few topics, but mostly I'm hoping to hear many ideas from you guys. Other than that, I thank you all for joining tonight. If I don't see you before, then I want to see you next Sunday in the mandatory. Battalion dismissed.
Yeah,
Thanks,
now it
F5
just
is
started
red
sounding
office,
scary.
please.
User left your
What's up?
channel. User left
Chris
your
up.
channel. User left your channel.
And just keep
User
checking
left
up
your
the
channel switched.
Go
Start checking in.
Thanks, Mel.
Oh.
I'm waiting for Ryan.
User was moved to your channel.
Yes, okay, guys, will not take long. The Smell is joining our squad for her FL training, which means the upcoming weeks I'm gonna do this slightly different. As you guys know, Java and Ryan, that's for you, Smell, are currently the active fire team leaders. And we have begun training them up to squad leading positions. As a stance at this moment, I'm gonna be very honest to you guys. So if you do not like me to be honest and direct and tell me exactly your capabilities, tell me right now, because then I will just lie about it. Okay, take that as you want. Okay, how does it work, the FL training? I'm very direct. I tell you what you do wrong and what you do right. Yeah. If you do wrong something, don't be alarmed. Yeah, because my job is to make you guys do better. This moment, I see that Ryan is ready to lead a squad on his own. Java is not. He needs to work a little bit more on his communication, and especially when he's told to do something, he needs to be a little bit more proactive. He does great in a fight team, but when it comes to an entire squad, no, I'm not gonna wreck you, Java. It's I understand you don't want to lead a squad. I'm just preparing people from FL to SL. So whenever you need to take over, you can do. So what we're gonna do for the upcoming weeks. First of all, we have the optional upcoming first day. Smell, as an upcoming FL, I expect you to join the optionals. There are squad practices. There's not. I'm not going to say that the whole squad will be there every single time, but as long as you are there, I can train you up. If you cannot make it, yeah, I have a simple rule in Bravo. If you cannot make it, you send me a message. I'm going to add you to the Steam group. You can just send a message there if you like, or send. If you want, you can also join the WhatsApp group that we have for Bravo Squad. That is of course completely optional, but most of us are in a WhatsApp group, so they talk about, well, basically everything. It's a good way. Yeah, no worries. I will invite you to the Steam group soon, and so you can also see what uniforms, etc. we use. And of course, are you interested in joining a WhatsApp group?
What's it called again?
The WhatsApp group? It's on WhatsApp. It's on your phone. WhatsApp, as in WhatsApp, the messenger service.
Hey, sit down. I do not have a mobile phone.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think you can do it from a landline.
No.
You don't have a mobile phone?
No, I don't.
Wow. Jeez. Welcome to the 2017. No smartphone. Okay, well, then I don't have to invite you there. I'm gonna give you a link soon. So, upcoming first day, we're gonna take practice for the mission, which is Sunday, which probably gonna focus a little bit more on CQB. Not so much about the CQB itself, so the entering of towns. That will also be included a little bit, but mostly the